Hello everyone, welcome back to AI with Anamika Yadav. In our previous video, we learned about Python tuple. In today's video, we are going to understand everything about Python list from scratch. Let's understand what is list. Let's first understand the definition. A list is one of Python most commonly used collection data types. It allows us to store multiple value inside a single variable. Unlike tuple, lists are mutable, which means we can modify them anytime. For example, suppose you are storing the name of a student. Instead of creating separate variable like student 1 is equals to Rahul, student 2 is equals to Aman, student 3 is equals to Priya, you can simply write student, take a variable as a student and Rahul, Aman or Priya. This is much cleaner and easy to manage. Let's understand why do we use list. So imagine you have an e-commerce website. A customer add multiple product to the cart. Those product can be stored inside a list. Or suppose you are building a marks management system. The marks of all students can be stored inside a list. So whenever we need to store multiple related values together, we use list. Let's understand syntax of list. The syntax is very simple. Lists are written inside a square bracket, just like this. Here, fruits is a variable name and all the values are separated using comma. Let's create a list. Let's create different types of list. Here, I already write the code. A string list. Take a variable name as a fruits. Store the value as a in the square bracket. An integer list where I only store a integer value. In string list, I only store a string values. A mixed list. Here, I store a list can contain different data types. Let's run a string list. So let's run a integer list and let's run a mixed list. Let's print them one by one. Let's run this. Let's print them. Let's print them. Let's print this data. Okay, so here you can see the output integer. Okay, let's perform these some method on our VS Code with our list. Okay, access item, negative indexing, range of indexes, slicing. We call it slicing also. Range of indexing, and change list item, add item, remove item, loop through a list, useful list method. Let's see and let's play with these method in our VS Code with our list. First, let's see access item. Now let's see how to access elements just like string and tuple. List also use indexing. The first element is at index 0. So here I already write a code. Okay, let's so I pass a 0. The syntax of indexing for accessing item this. Okay, let's copy this and store it in a different variable. I use ABC variable name and store it in a different variable and print ABC. Okay, so let's run this. So here I am accessing 0th position element. 0th position is apple. So we get an apple. Let's access mango. For mango, we need to pass 2. So here we got mango. Let's see negative indexing. Negative always start from the end. Okay, so the syntax is this only. Okay, for -1, it means mango. Here we are accessing mango. Let's see the output. Okay, here we get mango. If I give the value is -3, so we are able to catch apple. Okay, negative indexing is useful when we want the last few elements. Let's see range of indexing. It's called also slicing. So for slicing, the syntax is a variable name is using square bracket and need to pass the indexing value. Okay, which we want to access from the list. So here we want banana and mango. In the previous video, in the tuple video, I already told you to get the range. We always need to pass for the last value and +1 indexing. Okay, here you can see 0 on the apple is on 0 position, 1 banana is on 1 position, mango is on 2nd position. Okay, but here I want mango, banana and mango. For banana, I pass 1. Okay, the indexing start from 1, the ranges start from 1 position, and I want also mango, but mango position is 2nd, but I pass here 3. So it's called and +1. Ranges start from 1st position and on 3rd position. always need to pass a n plus 1 position to get the last element for the range. So let's see the output. So banana and mango. If I pass here 2, let's see, because mango is on second position. So if I pass 2 here, then I will get only banana. Hope you can understand about this. Let's see about change element. Okay, this is where lists become different from tuple. Since lists are mutable, we can change value. So here fruits, it's a list. Okay, we want to change the element on the first position. Here I pass the position value on which position I want to change the element and the variable. Okay, using variable name, and in the variable I was pass the indexing value on the indexing on which indexing I need to add a change the item. Okay, so I want in our list on the first position is orange. So let's print this and see is our list is changed or not. So you can see here our list is updated. Let's one more element I want to change. On the first position or second position? On I want black on the apple position, on the first position. Let's see grapes or kiwi. Okay, let's see. No. Kiwi. Okay, so let's run this again. So you can see the kiwi is updated in our list. So we can change our list after creating also. Let's see about add element. We can also add element in our list with using some method. There are multiple way to add element with the append functions or with insert functions, extend. So these are some method to add element in our list. So append basically add an item at the end. Let's see. For the syntax is this only. Let's see the basic syntax. Here I can write a variable name. This is the syntax for using a append method. In between inverted comma or double quotes, you need to pass the value which element you want to add in our list. Or let's see. It's just need to consist the notes. Let's print the fruits. So you can see here the grapes is added. It's 2 times. Let's using this fruits. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Let's talk about insert element. Insert is basically insert method is basically add an item in a specific position. You need to give a position on which position you want to add the element in list. So insert method is used for a specific position. Here you can see we want kiwi on the first position. Okay, let's add a print function here. So here you can see a kiwi is added on the first position. Extend is add another collection basically. Let's run this. So let's print list 1. So here you can see it's added collection of one collection list 1, a second collection list 2, and both the collection is added in a single collection. This is called extend. We basically extend means you can understand by the name of extend. We can extend our list. Let's talk about remove element. So remove also have multiple method, multiple way basically. So when we are using remove function, remove by value. Okay, you need to pass a value name, which value you want to remove from the list. Let's just copy this so you can understand easily. Here I pass list and also add a print function. So here you can see apple is removed from the list. The syntax is very easy. Variable name dot remove method or remove function we need to use in between parentheses. We need to pass a value. Let's use pop function. Pop basically remove by index. You need to pass an index value, which index value, or you need to pass a index number. So for which number you want to delete a item. Okay, so we want mango delete from our list. Let's use print function. Let's see it's removed from our list or not. So when here you can see list mango is deleted from our list. If no index is given, it remove the last element. Let's see. I'm not able to pass. I'm not given any value. So if I If we don't want to pass the value for index, it automatically remove a last element from the list. Okay, let's talk about delete function. So delete function, when we want to delete the element from the list, completely delete the element from the list, then we require a delete function. So here I want to delete apple from the list. Let's see. So here you can see apple is deleted from the list. Let's talk about clear method. Remove all item basically. When we want to remove all item from the list, we require a clear function. Let's see. So here you can see we got a empty list. Let's talk about now loop through a list. To print every item, we use a for loop. Here I use a same list using same variable. Okay, right, using a for loop. Let's print this. The output is apple, banana, mango. Very useful while working with large data sets. Let's talk about useful list method. Count how many times a value appear. Basically, if we want to use count the value, like how many times a particular value is appear in the list, so then we require a count method. Let's see. Here we are tracking 10. How many times 10 is appear in the list? So here got output is 2. Here you can see 10 is 2 times. Let's add one more time. It's give output 3. Okay, the syntax is very easy. We need to pass the variable name dot count and which value we want to check need to pass in the function in the parenthesis. Let's talk about index. So return the position basically. If we want to find the position of the value of the item, then we just need to pass the item in the index function, and then we got the index position. Let's see. So 20 is on first position. Syntax is very simple. Here you can see we just need to pass a variable name dot index function in between parentheses. We just need to pass the value for which value we want to get the position, which want to identify the position. Let's talk about short function. So short function basically is for short the list. Let's print. So here you can see it's short our list 10, 10, 10, 20 and 30. Let's talk about reverse method. So reverse method is basically for reverse the list. Let's see. So here you can see our list is reverse. Let's talk about copy method. Copy method is required when we want to create another copy. No, we need to print a new list. Okay, so here same we have new list 30, 20, 10, 10, 10. If I print same, because here we are using a new variable name, a new underscore list. So this is our new list, not a number list. Number list is also a same list, but here we are using a number list, new list. So that's all for today's video. I hope you now have a clear understanding of Python list. If you found this video helpful, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to AI with Dynamic Care. Thank you for watching and we will see you in the next video. Happy coding.